guys, Corey Baker here. So I got this my SEGA Mega-Drive out for my last video when we looked at the box of the Jurassic Park game for SEGA Mega-Drive, and it gave me a really awesome idea because I actually did an old video of my Nintendo 64 game collection. So I decided, let's do a SEGA Mega-Drive game collection. So I'm going to show you all the games I've got for SEGA Mega-Drive, and guys, thought I'd just have this guy to help us. So, you know, we're talking about SEGA Mega-Drive, the guy with one of the most awesome games, and pretty much SEGA's equivalent to Mario, Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm a really big Sonic the Hedgehog fan because obviously I grew up with SEGA Mega-Drive and all the SEGA games. Guys, let's start my collection. First off, probably start it with what we were talking about last time. We've got the Jurassic Park game for SEGA Mega-Drive. Awesome game. Like I said in the last video, we will be playing through this very soon, in the next video in fact. So stay tuned for my playthrough of this game. Very excited to do that. We're just going to put them all here. So next up we've got Altered Beast. So a lot of people would have played this game. You can get this game on the PlayStation Network, if you and you can actually just play all these games on like ROMs on the computer, so everyone can really play these games. But basically you're a guy, and I think you're basically you just walked around punching people pretty much until you got these little orbs and you collected enough, and then you transformed into the beast, and every level had a new beast. So, and it had like a little transform sort of cutscene, and it was a very cool game. I really liked it. So there we've got Altered Beast. Next up we've got Streets of Rage. Just pretty much a classic fighting game. Basically just a couple guys on the street bashing people up. Not much to go, not really much to talk about this game. It's pretty fun. So you're pretty much just bashing people up on the street, pretty much. Streets of Rage. Next up we've got, I don't have the first one, I don't know why, but I've only got Golden Axe 2 in the actual SEGA Mega-Drive box with the game. We've got the game here, but Golden Axe 2 is pretty good. I do still prefer the first Golden Axe, and if you've never played any of the Golden Axe games, I strongly recommend you do, and because they're really quite fun and very nostalgic games for the SEGA Mega-Drive and SEGA Genesis. So next we've got Flashback. Now I don't really know much about this game because I've never really played it. I've just got it because when I bought this SEGA Mega Drive, I just got all these games for it. I really apologise for you guys for the way I say SEGA as well. That's just the way I say it. I've always said it, and I really can't stand saying it SEGA. I don't know why, but I'm going to call it SEGA. That's what I've just always called it. So SEGA Mega Drive Flashback. Don't know much about it, but I think it was kind of like quite a in-depth game back in the day. We've got Cool Spot. Don't know much about Cool Spot either. You're basically just this guy. The character design is only red spot really, and you're basically just going for levels, just hopping about. It's just a platformer game where you're just a red spot looking guy with sunglasses called Cool Spot. Very simple ideas from back in the 90s. Now if you own the SEGA Mega Drive or SEGA Genesis, you would have had this game for sure. It's called Columns, basically sort of Tetris kind of game, and I know every single person I knew that had a SEGA back in the day always had this game lying around. It's just one of those staple games everyone had. So Columns, just put the Columns over there with Sonic over there. We've got Megaomania, and I think this is kind of like a Age of Empires sort of strategy game. If you look at the back, see you've got little maps there, and I think it was like you're versing. It's like a point and click strategy game. I've never been able to really get into it, guys, because it was one of these games which I've never played. It just came in the lot of games which came with this Mega Drive when I bought it a couple of years ago. This is just other one I've got. It's called Mega Games 1. It's just got all these sporting games on it. Super Hang-On, Columns. So I've got another version of Columns on this one. And World Cup Italia 90. So just another, it's just like a selection of games. Alright. I'm leaving the best to the last, by the way. Next up we've got Eternal Champions. Now I had this game when I was little. It's basically like kind of fighting game, but I remember it, and I remember the characters, and it was quite a good one. I remember anyway. I had quite a lot of fun of it. So I found it at the shop and I bought it. Only because I had it when I was younger. You can see there at the back, just a fighting game. Now guys, my personal favourite games involving this guy. If you had a Sega, you had to have some Sonic games. And here we have Sonic the Hedgehog, the very first game. And I'm so happy with this copy I've got, because I don't know, when I bought the Sega it came with games, and this copy of Sonic the Hedgehog is in pristine condition. The box is in such good condition, and if you open it up, there we are. It's got a Sonic poster in it, like brand new. The construction book is in perfect order, and even the game cartridge is just, it looks like it's never been touched. I've always been so happy to have this. I just kind of only had it, you know, like by a fluke, and I remember looking at it one day, I was like, this is in really good condition. It's hard to find one in such good condition in this one, and I got it kind of just by accident. So Sonic the Hedgehog in good condition, can't go wrong with that. And this is the very first Sega game I ever owned. I had this one before, this first one, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and this is my personal favourite retro Sonic game. This is the very first one I ever owned, the one I grew up with. I did have the first Sonic as well when growing up, but I've always loved the artwork of the front of this, and I really love the levels. It's just a really good game, especially some really iconic stages like Chemical Plant with the awesome music. Love this game. And seeing though I had number 1 and 2, I found number 3 on eBay, which is also one of the best games of Sonic ever. And especially when you put Sonic and Knuckles with it, I think it's personally one of the best Sonic games ever created. When it is connected to Sonic and Knuckles. But I don't actually have Sonic and Knuckles in the actual original cartridge, so I'm sorry I can't show you that. But that's Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And guys, that's all the Sega games I've got. Sega Mega-Drive, Sega Genesis if you're in the US. I hope you guys liked my little insight to my Sega Mega-Drive collection. Next up we'll be playing Jurassic Park on the Sega Mega-Drive, and we're doing a full playthrough. I hope so anyway. Maybe I hope I'm good enough to pass the game. But we'll be doing the Velociraptor levels and the Dr. Grant levels in one playthrough. Might have to do it in parts, depending how good I am. I might lose. Depending how good I am, we might do it in a few parts. But guys, that's coming up next, the playthrough of the Jurassic Park game of Sega Mega-Drive. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye guys, thanks again.